Alright, let's see how this goes. Whoosh. Woo! This is 10! Whoa!
Last night at the show, someone asked a really interesting question. They said, "Why did you keep writing spoken word after your first few pieces?" For me, doing spoken word or sharing my experiences and stories verbally, it was the first time I realized that sharing my gifts and stories helped others discover and write their own. And being able to see that impact, that's like a drug to me. That's what gets me high. Seeing how something I've done, something I've made and shared, has impacted someone else in a positive way. And I am absolutely addicted to doing that.
Alright, we just got to Cleveland, technically not Cleveland, technically Brunswick, Ohio, which is right outside of Cleveland. We still have like an hour and a half or so until we have to be at the show, and so we're gonna run a few errands, grab a few things. On the short drive here, I got like super tired and super cranky. It's important to recognize when you're getting cranky and ask yourself why, and I realized it was because I was tired. So I asked Air if we could switch driving and if I could take a short nap, and I did, and I feel much better. The lesson there is ask yourself, why am I cranky? And see if you can fix the problem and marry someone as awesome as my wife. But not her, because she's already taken. See you at the show. Okay, we have arrived at St. Ambrose. Oh, forgot to lock the car. St. Ambrose School / church / gym / campus. Now, we're about to do a show in a gym. Gonna play some b-ball. Probably not. Let's do this.
I like the show.
So this is the coolest Buffalo Wild Wings I've ever seen. It's like a ranch. I'm hungry. So how'd you feel about
Hold on
Cleveland?
1 second. Sorry. I thought it was really good. Like I said, I was a little worried at first just because it wasn't the crowd that we were expecting, but all the response was so positive, and everyone seemed like, even the kids seemed to like really, and I don't know if it was as much as like they heard what you were saying and they really loved it, as much as they're like, oh, he's got so many subscribers on YouTube and he was on Broadway and he's an actor. But like, you know, if that's gonna be the gateway and maybe they start watching your videos and are touched by one
Yeah, you never know what will happen down the road.
So, and like of course the kids, like I knew somebody was gonna ask how many subscribers you had.
That was the first
like,
question.
It's so funny. But like that's what they're interested in, and like we shouldn't fight that. It's like that's good. It's good that you're popular on YouTube. They're like, oh, well, this guy's cool and he likes God, like that's something that they might not equate as the same thing.
Right.
So.
To give you a little context, the event tonight was mainly done for basically a middle school youth group. Yeah.
Yeah, like I think the equivalent, like if you grew up in a Catholic church, of like CCD,
Yeah.
it was like their CCD
class
for the week.
for the night, and I was a guest speaker, and so the audience, there were probably what, like 150 people there.
Yeah, it was big.
Yeah, it was like
really
150
cool.
people, and probably 88 to 85% middle school, 6th, 7th, 8th grade students, which was really cool, and I think the show worked for them. But for all the reasons Air said, it was definitely a unique night,
Yeah.
but really, really fun.
Oh yeah.
And I thought received really, really well.
I thought so too. I'm getting crushed.
We're both losing in fantasy football right now. But now we're gonna stuff our faces.
Oh my gosh. We didn't plan on
And
this.
kiss.
But, oh, God, John.